Good day, everyone. Atlas Telecom's inception coincided with the birth of technology in the region over 24 years ago was no mere accident. Born of a passion and vision for technology and progress in the U22 years ago, Atlas Telecom has grown from a small, dedicated team of 4 in Abu Dhabi to around 400 across the region. Welcome to our company, gentlemen.
Thank you, Roy. Nice to meet you, and we are happy that you accepted our request.
We really appreciate it.
We hope that we're not bothering you at this time.
No, not at all. I came prepared and ready to answer all the questions.
My name is Waleed Alzaabi, and we are to understand the enterprise system that the company runs.
We also need to know what type of that system?
In addition, we will not go in detail any confidential thing.
First of all, I'm going to say yes, we are using an enterprise system in our company. And the system name is SAP. It is used mostly by 80% of the government departments in Dubai. SAP is a well-known program used for enterprise resources planning. This program is capable of saving a huge mass of information with possibility of taking a backup in future. By an indirect way, we found ourselves using the program in other types of enterprise systems such as CRM and SCM. Atlas Telecom is the unique dealer for handsets radios for security purposes. It is dealing directly with the supplier in Finland, who was Nokia at that time. Nowadays, Casadian, part of EADS, the big supplier in Europe.
Why did you choose to use SAP in your company? How critical was the decision to use it?
We were depending on the old-style procedure, which is done by hand, pen and paper. We decided to be more professional and establish a database where we get rid of all the old papers. But this reality is from one side only, which is our section. We conducted a survey to check how does the old type of work affect the employees and their performance. We figured at the end that all the department and the company are affected because of that. Furthermore, I forget to mention that we already started to go globally at that time.
So, we can say that your company climbed the ladder of the success after using SAP.
Exactly. I will show you now how does the application looks like.
Alright.
Ready for it.
I think I saw the application before, but I can't remember.
This is how SAP application looks like, but I'm sorry because I will prevent you from asking deep questions about the program.
We understand your point because it is the policy of the company.
Can you explain to us the general idea about how does the system work?
It would be my pleasure.
So as I've said, we have this what we call direct sales, and project. As we discussed a while ago, this direct sales we're in. The bottom line of this is invoicing. We're in. Before we do the invoicing, we should have to create this what we call order confirmation. In order confirmation, we need to have this what we call purchase order or approved quotation coming from the customer. Okay, boss? And then, of course, before the purchasing, we need to have a quotation. But before creating quotation, we'll make sure if we have an item from the stores or not. Right? That's why we need to ask really from the stores. If we have it, then no need to purchase it. If we don't have, then that's the time we will raise purchase order from the supplier. Okay? From the supplier, of course, we will also be asking them whether they have these items or not. In purchasing, there are also procedures needs to be considered. First is the price and the quality of the item and the quality of the supplier themselves. Are they certified internationally? If they are, if they are all qualified through the evaluation that we are creating, then we will include their company into SAP, and that's the time we will be invoicing. That's the time we will be raising purchase order from them.
So you are using SAP to include all the information for
Exactly.
for that company, and either for the specific item that you will
Exactly.
that you will provide for the
Yes,
that company.
Yeah, because what we do is that if we need this certain item, we will look for a supplier. If the supplier is qualified based from the evaluation that we did, then we will be raising purchase order to them. But before raising purchase order to them, we need to at least get all the items that we need.
Yeah.
Part number of the items, the description of the items. Okay, and then we will be inputting it itself.
The information about the item itself should be suitable with the order that the specific company already gave you before.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay. So when purchase order is done, then they will be sending it into
Directly to your customer. Okay.
to our stores.
To your store.
Yes, and then the stores will do the necessary,
Yeah.
and then after that, they will be the one to prepare this delivery note. Okay.
So we will revise what we already mentioned here.
Mhm.
You have the last point or
Yeah.
the last step is the invoicing.
Yes,
Invoicing is done through many steps, but before you do the invoicing itself, you have to do order confirmation.
Mhm.
The order confirmation based on the purchase order that will be provided by the specific company.
Mhm.
That specific company should be included in SAP program side by side with the item that they already ordered, or either you are providing or you will provide for them.
Yeah.
So before you make the confirmation, the order confirmation and the purchase order, you have to go back to the quotation preparation. And for the preparation of the quotation itself, you should consider if you have these specific items that they already mentioned in the purchase order, or you go to the other side, which is to contact your supplier.
Exactly.
Supplier should be approved internationally, let's say, or you will do the evaluation if that supplier is suitable and qualified for providing these items or not.
Mhm.
That's brief.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
To summarize, this is our ERP system which, since implemented, has made our work process easier. It has increased the performance of the company and reduced the time so far. Every successful business organization is depending nowadays on the IT, and by doing that, they prepare their business plan accurately. It is hard to invest in something unless the organization be sure that it will benefit from that particular system. Due to many reasons such as long procedure, loss of information, poor confidentiality. In addition, complicated paperwork to gather all the information, either Excel or old filing procedure. Managers or leaders used to do their job with a lot of negative impressions. The organization benefited by implementing this program and using technology to solve problem and make the work easier in addition to encouraging employees to show excellence at work. Advantages of the program is customers' satisfaction, life easier and secure database. Disadvantages: no option to deal with urgency requests and wrong information. So after this long speech, I hope I was useful, and I hope you all did benefit from this information, and if anyone have inquiries, you can call my office directly.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Roy, and I hope we can meet one day. Thank you for your help, and I really appreciate your effort for delivering the topic to us.
It was a pleasure for me also to meet you and do this project by using your unique information.
I hope we can meet later on and have another discussion regarding any provided good or service. Finally, I would like to thank Atlas Company for their cooperation.